can't hear you, but you too near me not to hear me. You pray on my downfall, but that I doubt dearly. I came a long way from blocks, cuts, and hallways all day. My hitters are gun you down in broad day. What's a face card when you lay face flat? Different stain, you can't wash away with Ajax. Shit, the money I've been chasing, it got blood on it. The y'all for show you love when I hug on him. Tell him squeeze if a nigga sneeze. May he rest in peace, nigga, please. I can't let you leave, bitch, I'm chopping trees. Think I'm praying, hope your mama praying when I pull a spraying. Cause I ain't leaving it with it. Anything with eyes, I'm hitting, bitch.
Until he wavered, you give him your last. He out here giving statements. Your twin turned traitor, cut you like a razor. Used to eat together, but now shit ain't all gravy. Damn, used to be my dog, you was in my left titty. Found out you working with the feds to come and get me. Here I am thinking only God is eyewitness. Now you done got Johnny Law all in our business. Death to a rat, exterminate a snake. Your behavior got our dead homies turning in their grave. Shouldn't trust them niggas, could've saved yourself some heartache. But some shit you just gotta learn the hard way. Long live Pill.
Heavenly Father, let me forgive. Never let me forget. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You want beef with the king? What is you gonna do? This is another episode of Hood Tales with ConeHead, early bird edition. Episode 277. Yeah, 277. And today we're gonna talk about getting closure. I had a situation that I have been dealing with off and on for like almost 3 years. And we finally decided that it was in best interest that we just basically go separate ways. And the amazing thing about it, this was the first time we was able to really be adults about everything. Not saying too many people was being immature, but it was just a lot of things that, you know, when you dealing with people and situations and circumstances, sometimes, you know, it doesn't always go according to plan, you know. And so getting the closure, I think we both needed the closure to a certain extent. I mean, my mind was already made, but I still was, you know, what's the word they use, not entertaining the situation because it was familiar and I guess it was more comfortable than anything. But then I had to come to the realization, like, time getting wasted. And why am I going to continue to waste time, mine and their time? You know, I've been, you know, told this individual, you know, we could still be cool, but we just got to, you know, deal with each other, you know, in a different way. And so for the most part, they thought it was still hope available, a possibility, or, you know, I guess they thought it was a chance. But if you know the real me, once my mind made up, boy, God gonna have to come down from heaven off the throne and sit down on the couch and we talk about it. So, you know, getting the closure I think that they needed, and getting the closure. I didn't really need so much as closure. I just needed a resolution, you know, because I had said this in the past. Like, man, you just need to go do your own thing. Like, let me be. Like, I have nothing to offer. I have nothing to give at this moment. I'm like, you know, where I'm at. And I think sometimes we hold on to things just like a hoarder does. We'll hold on to things that we should have let go eons, decades, centuries ago, millenniums, you know what I'm saying? But something about it, I think it's the memory more so less when you first get something that you actually, a goal you reach, whether it's graduate high school, go to college, get a degree, me myself, get my first brick, get a couple bricks, you know what I'm saying, touch a half a mil, touch a mil, you know, those type of goals. So once you achieve them, that's a lasting memory that's gonna always be. It's gonna, sometimes even with meditation, you can use the positive things in life, you know what I'm saying, and some of those memories are the things that you hold on to keep, you know, when you had good things happen in your life, you hold on to those positive things. Sometimes even the bad. Just depends what's necessary when needed. And so I think it was me more having a resolution to know that this is it. Like, this is the last call at the bar. Last call for alcohol. I've been through this. They just was holding on. And, you know, I commend them for trying or fighting or whatever you want to call that shit. But it was never going to be. It's too many differences as far as personality, mindsets, and things of that nature. It was never going to last. It was never going to work. And so, for me, and I even enjoyed the little time that we actually got to kick it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they say, some memories, old times come back into play. And it was like, dang, it ain't no beefing, it ain't no crazy shit going on. It's actually cool. You know, nobody talking reckless or emotional or in their feelings. Like, a lot of that shit had to do with people being in their feelings. I don't care about feelings. I really don't. Because I was told as a child, they don't care about your feelings. It's about what they want. When your mom and daddy tell you to do something, you don't want to do it. They don't care how you feel about that shit. You better get that shit done. And that's just how I see it. So for me, it was more like, wow, this is kind of cool. Like, it ain't nothing going on or arguing or fussing or nothing. You know, they gonna still have their beliefs in what they think. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I wanted the resolution to get past a conversation that's been going on for almost 2 years. I just wanted the resolution to that conversation so it don't have to keep getting brought up, you know. But it seemed to find itself in just a simple, regular, just Joe Blow conversation that pulls up, but it's always a person's guilt that have them doing some of the shit that they do. And I called it. Like, I ain't no psychic or nothing, but I just know people. And the only reason why the shit bothered them when I speak about how it affected the decision they made affected me was because you were supposed to protect me. Like, that's what people don't understand. I say it like this: when a person is disloyal and dishonest with you, it's not so much the act or the deed, it's just, how did it get to that point? So my resolution was, well, how did it get to this point when this was supposed to have been going on and that was supposed to have been going on? But in anything in life, if you fuck with somebody, you're supposed to protect your friend, your family, your significant other. You protect them. You don't have a person out here looking crazy to a stranger. But that's part of the reason why a lot of the resolution had to be done for me, because I had to let that shit be known. You didn't protect me when you supposed to protect me. You sitting out here putting me out here in the elements like everybody else. And that was the biggest part. And I said, yeah, it has nothing that we was at odds and differences because it had nothing to do with, it's the fact that the shit happened. And so the guilt was eating them. So I was being a bad person because when I would speak and talk and say things, they didn't like how I started talking because things changed. But like I said, when you fuck up with me, you play by my rules. I ain't got to accept shit. I ain't got to talk. I ain't got to deal. I ain't got to do nothing. And in the end, I just wanted the truth. Like, be honest. Like, own it. Like, don't ever sit here and try to make excuses for bad judgments. Own that shit. When I shot at that dude, when I was living out of town, I own that shit. I shot at this man. But I didn't have to speak on my situation because they had to prove that I did it. You had the witness saying I did it, but that's the witness. They had a corroborator, which was his girlfriend, and she don't count. You know what I'm saying? So they was trying to use somebody that was close to me to sink me, like they doing Young Thug and that YSL trial. They got the chick that I was involved with to try to testify against me to save their career and shit like that. But guess what? God still prevailed in the situation, and I did that shit. I never said I didn't shoot nobody. I never answered. They asked me questions. I got the right to remain silent, like they say, and I kept my silence. But it's good when you get resolution. But it's even better when closure come into play. Now, I wish this individual the best in life, and I said it before. Treat the next person better than you treated me. But as long as life goes on, and you meet a human being, they're going to have a past, they're going to have issues, they're going to have a lot going on, and it's things that you shouldn't have to pay for because of what somebody else done. I don't make people pay for my mistakes when it comes to friendships or relationships. You're not going to pay for what another person done to me. I might deal with you I give everybody a fair chance to hang themselves. I'll give you the noose. I'll give you the rope. I'll let you tie your knot and all. It's up to you to hang yourself, not me. I'm not finna go around running around trying to check and see if you doing X, Y, and no, I'm not doing all that for what? You know, in the end, God gonna show you anyway. He gonna reveal it to you. You ain't gotta fight and go all that dumb shit people be going through phones and people be trying to hire private investigators and all that crap. I ain't doing none of that. Like, if I trust you until you ain't trustworthy. And so the biggest thing from that situation was I just wanted the honest truth. Just be real. Like, you did what you did because you wanted to, not because, it was just this. No, give me the real. Like, don't bullshit and sugarcoat with me. Tell me that's what you wanted to do. You did what you did because that's what you wanted. You just didn't think you was gonna get caught. See, that be the people problem when they fuck up with you. It's the fact that they got caught and exposed. Other than that, they'll still keep doing that shit as long as they could get away with it. It's just like they say, you can get away with 1,000,000 crimes. All it takes is for the police to catch you one time. And that's the truth. So like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hood Tales of ConeHead. Get your closure, get your resolution, and man, be great in life. Check out Hood Tales of ConeHead on the Spreaker app. And like I say, man, y'all be blessed out there, man. I rock with y'all rock with me. I fuck with you, you fuck with me. And if you don't, you know what to do. Shit, all eyes on me. Until I poke them bitches out with my 2 fingers. Or I put a bullet in your head. And you ain't no longer breathing. And no life don't matter on earth. But I'm out. Y'all be blessed.